Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and iOS 11 Beta 7 has been out for a few days, and so I thought it was time to do a follow-up. Now I've been using it every day, all day, and I have a pretty good understanding of how this one actually is responding. So Beta 7 has been pretty good, but there are a few issues with it I didn't have with Beta 6. Now, battery life has been great. It's at 71% now, but it was plugged into my car, and that's where I had the issues. I have Android Auto and CarPlay in my current car using a Kenwood head unit that I've installed, and that particular aftermarket stereo works really well, but for some reason with Beta 7, it crashed on me and completely locked up my phone. I had to hard reboot it, reset it, and then it worked fine. I've had other issues with it since then that I didn't have with Beta 6. So if you have an Apple CarPlay device, just keep in mind you may have some more bugs with it this time around than you may have had before. As for everything else, I know some people were having issues with the App Store. I haven't had this issue. I never had an issue from day one loading any of these things. You'll see it just comes right up. No problems whatsoever. So that isn't affecting me. I know it's affecting some of you, but for me personally, it's been great. So obviously, there's still some bugs to work out on this particular update. And Apple lets us know that there are things that are unresolved. There's known issues. I think it was over 60 a few days ago when I did the other video, and they've still got to work all those out. And once they do, we'll get more refined. And then really what makes it more reliable and stable is iOS 11.1, whenever that comes out, October, December, January, we're not sure. But for now, we should see this get buttoned down pretty good by early September. Maybe we'll see one or two more betas for the final until the final release to the public, and we'll see the new iPhone probably in a couple weeks. There are still some things to work out. 3D Touch is a little bit laggy. These icons sometimes dim, so my Apple Music icon works fine. It never had any issue, but the icon would just be dim. So I've had little bugs here and there. And I actually did a survey on Twitter, so if you follow me there at Zollotech, I often do these polls where I ask you questions. Now this one I just realized I did this, but how has iOS 7 been for everyone so far? Obviously, I meant iOS 11 Beta 7, and many people caught that right here. And so that was my mistake, but many of you said 53% said great, 12% said terrible, and 35% were unsure, and that's of 4.5 hours or so ago. So it's pretty good. Overall, about half of you are happy. We still have a ways to go, so expect another beta this coming week, and maybe one right after that. Battery life so far has been great for me. Check back soon for a new video on some battery life tips, things like that, since my battery life tips are probably different than you've seen before because I get really good battery life, and I thought I'd share with you how I did that. But other than that, it's been great for me, other than CarPlay. Let me know how it's been for you, though, in the comments below. I'll leave a link to this wallpaper, like I always do. Thanks to Cameron and Connor for sending this along. If you'd like to send me the wallpapers, and I tend to go for colorful wallpapers, do that on my Twitter account. Just follow me there, send it to me there, or Facebook. Anywhere you follow me, just let me know, and I'll try and respond. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.